Summary outlines for potential of GLP-1 agonists in Alzheimer's disease _1. Neuroprotection mechanisms. Overview. Neuroprotection mechanisms are biological processes that help protect neurons from damage and degeneration. In the context of Alzheimer's disease, these mechanisms are crucial for preventing neuronal loss and maintaining cognitive function. Oxidative stress. GLP-1 agonists reduce oxidative stress in neurons. Oxidative stress contributes to neuronal damage and is a key factor in Alzheimer's pathology. Inflammation. GLP-1 agonists have anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation in the brain can exacerbate neurodegeneration in Alzheimer's disease. Apoptosis. GLP-1 agonists inhibit apoptosis, programmed cell death, in neurons. Reducing apoptosis helps preserve neuronal populations affected by Alzheimer's. Neuronal loss. The preservation of neurons through neuroprotective mechanisms is vital in combating the widespread neuronal loss characteristic of Alzheimer's disease. GLP-1 agonists may enhance neurogenesis and synaptic plasticity, contributing to improved cognitive function. Metabolic regulation. Overview. Metabolic regulation refers to the processes that control metabolic pathways, ensuring proper energy balance and nutrient utilization. It plays a crucial role in conditions like Alzheimer's disease, where metabolic dysfunctions such as insulin resistance and impaired glucose metabolism are prevalent. Insulin sensitivity. Importance in glucose metabolism. GLP-1 agonists improve insulin sensitivity. Potential benefits for managing metabolic abnormalities in Alzheimer's. Glucose regulation. Role of GLP-1 in enhancing insulin secretion. Effects on glycemic control in type 2 diabetes and obesity. Neuroprotective properties, beyond glucose control. Metabolic abnormalities. Association with Alzheimer's disease. Insulin resistance, linked to cognitive decline. Need for further research on GLP-1 agonists' efficacy and safety in Alzheimer's treatment. GLP-1 agonists. Overview. GLP-1 agonists are medications primarily used for managing type 2 diabetes and obesity. They mimic the effects of glucagon-like peptide 1, enhancing insulin secretion and promoting satiety. Recent research suggests potential neuroprotective and cognitive benefits in Alzheimer's disease. Mechanisms of action. Neuroprotection. Protect neurons from damage and death. Mechanisms include reducing oxidative stress, inflammation, and apoptosis. Amyloid beta pathology. May reduce accumulation of amyloid beta plaques and tau tangles. Observed effects in preclinical models. Human studies needed. Cognitive function. Preliminary clinical trials suggest improvement in cognitive function. Potential to slow cognitive decline linked to enhanced neurogenesis and synaptic plasticity. Metabolic regulation. Address metabolic dysfunctions associated with Alzheimer's, such as insulin resistance. Improve insulin sensitivity and glucose regulation. Clinical evidence. Research is in early stages. Larger, well-designed clinical trials required. Need for further studies to confirm efficacy and safety in Alzheimer's context. Alzheimer's disease. Overview. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder characterized by memory loss, cognitive decline, and impaired daily functioning. It is associated with the accumulation of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, leading to neuronal damage and death. Symptoms. Memory loss. Cognitive decline, planning, organizing. Mood and personality changes. Impaired judgment and language. Pathology. Accumulation of amyloid beta plaques. Formation of neurofibrillary tangles, tau protein. Disruption of communication between neurons. Cognitive decline. Progressive deterioration of cognitive functions. Impact on daily living activities. Potential for improvement through interventions like GLP-1 agonists. Metabolic dysfunction. Association with insulin resistance and impaired glucose metabolism. GLP-1 agonists may enhance insulin sensitivity and glucose regulation. Research into their effects on metabolic abnormalities in Alzheimer's is ongoing. Treatment challenges. Limited effective treatments currently available. Need for larger clinical trials to confirm safety and efficacy of new therapies like GLP-1 agonists. Focus on neuroprotection and slowing cognitive decline as therapeutic goals. Cognitive function improvement. Overview. Cognitive function improvement refers to strategies and interventions aimed at enhancing mental processes such as memory, attention, and problem-solving. Recent research highlights the role of neurogenesis and synaptic plasticity in improving cognitive abilities, particularly in conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Neurogenesis. Definition: formation of new neurons. Importance: linked to cognitive enhancement and recovery from cognitive decline. Role in Alzheimer's: may counteract neuronal loss associated with the disease. Synaptic plasticity. Definition: ability of synapses to strengthen or weaken over time. Significance: essential for learning and memory formation. Impact on Alzheimer's: enhances communication between neurons, potentially mitigating cognitive deficits. Clinical trials. Focus: investigating GLP-1 agonists' effects on cognitive function in Alzheimer's patients. Preliminary results. Promising findings suggest potential improvements in cognitive function and slowing of cognitive decline. Need for further research. Larger, well-designed trials required to confirm efficacy and safety. Cognitive decline. Definition: deterioration of cognitive abilities, often seen in aging and neurodegenerative diseases. Associated factors: metabolic dysfunctions, including insulin resistance and impaired glucose metabolism. Therapeutic avenues. GLP-1 agonists may address metabolic abnormalities, offering additional benefits in managing cognitive decline.